Hey guys, what's up? Zach here. Today we are here once again for more NASCAR 2014, and I decided in Pocono here to not do qualifying because you may remember back to 2012 NASCAR, I just really wasn't good around Pocono, and I thought for the best result I could possibly do, I think this is the best thing to do, is just stay at the back for the start and then work my way through the field if it is possible. But I know I'm really slow at this track anyway, so I'm not really going to be fussed too much if I don't get a great result here. I just can't drive this track. I know it sounds stupid because NASCAR tracks pretty much just going left all the time, but this track is a little bit different. You can see on the minimap it's more of a triangular shape than just an oval. And I just can't drive this track. I'm just really bad at it. So I'm hoping to just pick my way through some of the slower cars, maybe get a top 30 finish. I'm not really too sure, but I just don't want to get involved in wrecks every single lap like I think I did in 2013 NASCAR. Sorry. So that was very nearly a crash there, and yeah, I just wanted to get to the finish, to be perfectly honest, and I thought starting at the back of the field probably is the best thing to do for me in this race, and just pick my way through the field. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really fussed. I knew I wasn't going to win this race, so it's not really going to be much problem for the chase. Obviously, chase, you want to get as many wins as possible, but yeah, I can't drive the track to save my life. So yeah. But I think it would be a fun track to drive in real life, but it's just I've never been able to get used to it on any game that I've ever driven it on, so it's just unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter too much. It's only one race out of like a 36 race calendar. Okay, you see what I mean? The car just didn't steer in and he was trying to go around the outside when there really probably wasn't space, but that sort of just ruined any chance of getting a really good result. Car just no grip. This is why I need a race like Martinsville, where it's just pretty easy, to be honest. It's not a huge amount of you don't need to have a very good car to win around Martinsville. I'll just say that. Well, in the game, in real life you definitely do. In the game it's not really, because the difference between the cars aren't a huge amount in the game, but obviously in real life they are. But it's just like one thing in the game, and that's sort of the not the drifting, but I think it's oversteer through the corners, which is just really annoying. You just can't steer it into the corner, and literally you just run along the walls. I've had a horrible time of it the last couple of events on 2014 NASCAR season. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to catch a break, and everything just doesn't seem to be going well. It's probably a bit down to the tracks. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed the last race. I felt that I honestly had the raw pace to go for the win, but for some reason the game just doesn't like having the AI to be seen to be fair in the race. They seem to be so fast in the race in comparison. But you see what I mean there? The car just didn't grip, and I just slide out the racetrack, and it's so annoying. 15 odd seconds behind Earnhardt, who, to be perfectly honest, I probably lost about 5 seconds in the crash with Wise in front. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, I'm just really slow around this track. See, I lost a huge amount of time just even there. If I finished not last, I'd be happy. But you can see my times are just drastically off anyone. My times are 4 seconds off Bush. Now Stewart leads the race. It's not a very long race actually, only 8 laps, but so they just brake so much later and they can keep the car steered into the corner, but I just can't. Just slide out the racetrack, which is just really annoying. And grinding along the wall does definitely not help whatsoever. But yeah, overall I hope to just improve in the next couple of races on NASCAR. It's just really hard to get a break, to be perfectly honest, just because all the time just doesn't seem to be going to plan on NASCAR 2014. I'm not really too sure. I'm not sure whether it's an improvement or I don't know, it's worse than 2013. I don't know how to say it nicely, to be perfectly honest. It's not a bad game, but it just doesn't seem to be much different from 2013 in the main aspects. And obviously the graphics are a little bit nicer, all that sort of stuff that I talked about in the review, which went down really well, so I've got to thank you guys for that. I know that was quite a few weeks ago now, but thank you guys for watching that, and maybe if you subscribe because of that review, just let me know in the comments. And I really am gonna do my best to improve on this game, but as I said, this track is just not my strong point, and also racing in a pack really isn't my strong point either. I can't seem to race wheel to wheel very much in this game. So I don't know whether it's partly down to the car and sliding up the racetrack all the time, and also the AI don't seem to be the best to race against, because they're, you try and do some bump drafting, they twitch all over the place and then spin out, which is a bit annoying. But I knew I was going to do badly in this race, so I just didn't want to get involved in accidents. I'd rather just get this video over and done with, to be perfectly honest, because I know this track is not my strong point. So yeah, I just don't know how you drive it, to be perfectly honest, especially with a car like mine, which is just terribly slow. And look, there's just pretty much just 4 cars on one side of the track, and then the rest on the other side, or 5 cars I should say, on this side of the track, and the rest of them on the other side of the track. But doesn't really matter to me. I'm just going to move on. Obviously the chase is a bit different this year. It's all done on the amount of wins and stuff, which is a bit confusing at first, but it's an interesting just sort of a way to make wins more important, if you will.
That's it, little by little, you gain a 10th on the guy in front.
Yeah, 10th on Wise, yeah. Okay, I just can't get that turn 1 right, to be perfectly honest. That's where I lose most of my time. Apart from that, I don't think I do that badly. I mean, I see gaining time on Wise, so I got a better run onto this straight than him. Earnhardt Jr. wins it. I think that might be his 3rd win. I wish I'd just practice a bit more in this game, but to be perfectly honest, there's I can't find any online, and I think online is the best one to practice on, just because you're racing against real people. And I just went and messed all of this race up on that last bit, running across the grass. Bit annoying, but at least we finished it in one piece and only one little skirmish into the barrier. Apart from that, a not very bad race whatsoever. At least for me. I thought I'd be spinning it and crashing it all the time, but not disappointed. I knew I was going to come last, or at least a very bad result. I was hoping for a top 30, but that was never really going to happen, was it? And we'll see the standings right now, only losing 1 position, so not really that disappointing, perfectly honest. And I think Dale Jr., yes, he did take the lead of the championship right there, and now has 3 wins. So I'll see you soon, guys, for another episode. Thanks for tuning in. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here.